Hello and welcome to another exciting episode. Today we're going to be playing from the Pale Blue Dot server, and as I promised last time, no more spelunking, mainly because I died 2 more times after that off camera. Yeah, fun, all sorts of fun. Anyway, I'm just going to take this off because this was sort of a joke to Spice. I set up my portal last time and Spy was like, "Oh, I'll come take a look," and then I was like, "You know what?" And I just covered the whole thing with netherrack, and he was like, "Let me out! Let me out!" And he went back and he has to go get a pickaxe, and I was just sniggering at him. Anyway, so this is the new spot we've picked out, and it wasn't this big. I actually hollowed this place out. That's why we've got so much netherrack in the chest back at home. And yeah, so this is all hollowed out. I'm going to hollow out a bit more, and I'm going to bring a bit of the overworld into this place. Maybe a bit of snow. You know, because I love snow, just saying. So we're going to try and dig into, well, the normal Nether, I would guess. And we are going to try and find a Nether fortress. Except we don't have too much time today, because we are heading out for a surprise, and it's a little change of pace from how I normally do things, so it's so yeah, and I wanted you guys to see what I was doing. So later on we'll be heading out for a surprise, and then hopefully we can find a maybe a blaze or two before, so we can get a blaze rod for our brewing stand. And I'm trying to get a carve staircase, but before I've never had like enchanted tools, and it was so weird because I would always hear on people's videos like EFO or ooh, what's this? EFO or Pause, and they were saying, "Oh, it's the enchanted tools are so crazy and they're so fast at mining stuff," and I was like, "Huh." I don't really know because I don't really, I've never really had a enchanted tool. But then I realized after getting my my enchanted stuff that I was like, wow, this is, ooh, have we found one already? Ooh, but there seems to be. Yeah, that's a big patch of glowstone. Yep, I bought my Silk Touch pickaxe here, so I don't have any game sounds on, and hopefully we'll be able to get to this patch. Come on, you can do it. Ooh, magma slime. No, magma slime. No, magma cube. What? What am I? I'm clearly unwell at the moment. Just, yeah, I've recently joined a gym to become, my goal for a while now has been to be able to fit into human-sized clothing to pass myself off as a human, but yeah, it hasn't worked out, so I decided to go join a gym in my little quest to become human-sized. So yeah, wish me luck. Anyway, let's get this glowstone. Okay, so I'm just gonna fill out this platform slightly. I'm actually thinking of this doing some serious terraforming in the Nether because I want to build a gold spawner, not gold digger kind of type, but like a gold spawner, just pigmen, and then I could come and aggro them, and then I'll be safe, and then I'll be able to kill them, and yada yada yada. So yeah, but yeah, for that to happen, I have to dig out serious chunks of the Nether, and I'm not sure I'm willing to put the time in for that at the moment. So, I mean, it's in. Really? Pieces down there. I've got some ideas in my head of how I want to do it, but essentially, when you get down to the bone and skeleton of it, it's just digging out a huge chunk of the Nether and then having nothing spawn. That's essentially it. I mean, it's terrible, but but it'll get me some netherrack, and it'll go into nether bricks and in the new updates. So yeah. Also, in my my little LP world, I actually gave in to the urge and actually upgraded to a snapshot, and yeah, it was just great. Like, everything was just so new. And okay, so we've got, wow, 43 glowstone. We've hit the freaking jackpot. Okay. Sorry about that. It's a little timer that I've set myself to remind me that I have I'm not here just for the Nether trip. I'm actually on a little quest here. So, I'm going to give it 2 more minutes, and let's see if we can find a Nether fortress in that time. Because hopefully we can, and we can get a blaze rod, or... To be honest, I could buy it off someone, trade them for it, but I don't want to do that because I want to journey for myself and, do it for myself. But Jesus, this looks as dangerous as I remember. It's just lava everywhere. But I remember, I think the generation of Nether portals is on like a diagonal axis, so if you find one and you go diagonally from it, you'll be able to find many more. Holy sweet moly, where am I? That looks like the void. Jeez. Okay, this is crazy. I'm not geared for this. Oh, that's so much lava. Okay. I actually quite Hey, look, it's my cobblestone pillar. Yeah, it's how I got to the... I actually built my nether portal in the roof, so yeah, I can use that as a marker to get back, to be honest. But it doesn't look like I'll be able to get to a nether fortress today, and I don't want to spend... I don't want to spend too much time here today, so... yeah, I'll meet you guys in the overworld, and we'll go on this little mission of ours. And hope... Whoa! No! Bad hole! You guys see this? There's just a 1x1 hole in this bigger hole that leads to death, and... oh god, that was freaky. Anyway, we'll see you guys in the overworld, and let me give you guys a clue. There's gonna be sand involved. See you guys in a second. Okay, so we're by Ninja's base. We've been here before. I don't know how long ago. And this was the tree I was talking about. We have been commissioned to do Ninja's spawner, because the one she has currently is a bit messy. It works, but a bit messy. You have to go down 2 flights of vines, and the pistons here are really weird. She had like an airlock here, and the redstone here is just, it's everywhere. So she basically said, since I've got my spawner up and running, if I would be willing to come over and take a look at hers. And originally it didn't have these planks, and it didn't have that dispenser over there, but she couldn't get her items all the time, and she had to dig out a dirt block and walk in there. That's why she had the airlock. But I originally put a dispenser there to see if it would work, and push the items down here. But as you can see here, if I stood here and hit them, they would still be able to shoot me through this gap. So it doesn't work too well. So I basically, she told me to do my best and basically revamp this whole spawner for her. So that's what we're going to be doing. Oh no. Fiddlesticks. Damn it, we're stuck down here now. Okay, well, that's basically what we're going to be doing. There's supplies and stuff outside, and really? Come on. Fiddlesticks. This is just annoying. Okay, is there any way I can get up here? Because I can't get. Anyway, I will meet you guys outside, and we'll get to work. Okay, so we're back outside, and it took me longer than I'd like to admit to get out, but I've also, in the process of getting out, I found her spawner, and this is the material she's left me. Hope this is enough. Also, there is the IOU sand plus another stack of as interest. Diamonds are in the chest downstairs, so she's paying me 10 diamonds to get this spawner up and running, and this is the chest that, of materials I asked for. She said, "Oh, build it, sandstone theme." So there is sand in here for me, and oh, okay, there's sandstone. Okay, there's also sand in here. Well, so we'll get to tearing this down. So this will probably be in time-lapse fashion. So hope you guys enjoy the music I picked out for this time-lapse. So I'll see you guys in a little while. Okay, so we finished. Sorry about the time lapse suddenly, cutting out halfway through. The thing was, I was recording, and then I did some reading halfway through on some stats that I wanted, and then I forgot to record, and yeah, the second half is just not there. But yeah, so this is the entranceway instead of that god hideous house. And for anyone who remembered the start, there was a massive piece of wooden bit here, and I found out what it was after I tore it out. It was I think Ninja marked out the spawner on the surface, so I tore it all out and then replaced it with sand so it looks natural. So this is the entrance. It sort of fits in with this, but I thought this way you could at least give some way of indicating that there were mobs around. What if you stood up, if it just popped out, and then there you go. There's a mob on your right hand side, there's a mob on your left hand side. At least you'll be able to see through them. So let's get down to the actual bowels of this thing. So down here is just a 2-gap wide space. And as you can see, there's a water break down there and there's a ladder on this side. I was going to use vines, but at the same time, it clashed with the sand, so didn't really use it. Anyway, we're going to go down. And I realised why a couple of times I came down here and I... What the? No! No! Ah. One sec. I'm just going to tear this out, and basically there is a lot of steps in this design. I'll show you guys why. Okay, and then we put the sandstone back on. Okay, so it's fixed. So come in here, and there is chests. Ooh, wonky arrow. There's chests just everywhere. And I went with this design because I wanted it to be compact, but at the same time I wanted a lot of storage space, because I know skeleton spawners create a lot of mess, shall we say. So there's arrows, there's bones, and there's experience. So there's these 3 items instead of mine, where they oh, and there are bows, Actually, I should have put a crafting table down here. You know what, I'll just leave it up to Ninja where she wants to put the crafting table. She might be able to put it into this block. But, oh god, that looks god hideous. Damn it, I might have to redo some of this. But as you can see, some of these back there, it's all sandstone. So if you look at it here, it looks natural, except, of course, this bit. I forgot to do this bit, and, well, you know what, I'll rip it out. Because I feel somewhat responsible if it doesn't look good. So strange, I did up there, I just didn't do this back bit. Oh well, I'm just gonna do this quickly and then we'll resume. No, why is there so much cobble around here? Why? Okay, let's see. Sandstone. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so I need to put some torches up here as well. I'll put it there, and then we'll put sandstone here, and then we'll put some torches here. I think there's supposed to be one back there, so we'll click that. Yep, there's one in there, and then more sandstone, and sandstone. Really? Okay, so this design isn't perfect. Let's face it, there are bits where you can see cobblestone, but it looks good. That's all that matters. So all these slabs up here are all stairs. Sorry, clear my throat there. And because these top chests actually open, and if you have stairs on top of them, they can open because there's considered a transparent block. I used to have this in this design in my old LP, so I know about this design. I forgot who it was that made this design on the forums. Anyway, as you can see, this small time we were up there, skeletons have gathered, and I'm lagging quite a bit, I think. Yep, I'm lagging. So ignore me, and what the hell is going on? Okay, so I'm lagging. But anyway, that's the basic bowels of the design. So you come down here and you jump down through the water break and then you kill stuff. My design at my snow orb has an enchanting table down there. But obviously I asked Ninja and she said it wasn't a good idea because she has an enchanting table up there. Anyway, so this design utilizes that you can run around on the surface and not stay there, unlike mine. Because the spawner is only about, I think it was maybe 5 blocks down from the surface, or like 7 blocks down. So it's very, very utilizable, and you can just like basically run around and do stuff whilst it's collecting, and just come down, and then these are all one hit. So it goes one, bam, dead. Oh wait, bam, dead, bam, dead. And then it should be one hit, but obviously, as we came down here before, you saw there were some arrows and bones around, and that obviously was from skeletons coming down here and hitting the piston and dying. So yeah, I mean, I hope when Ninja sees this, she'll like the design for one, and it will be simple enough that it fits the criteria, because she did say she wanted simple because the one that we tore down was, God, it was awful. So I mean, it had 6 pistons, and none of them were really doing much. One had 4 of them belonged to the airlock, 2 of them belonged to like this system. So half slabs are all the way around, and there are torches behind. So no mobs are gonna spawn in here, and there are gaps that I've left gaps around the spawner and stuff where there were original gaps and I didn't have enough to fill it in. I've left torches so they're all lit up properly, those areas. So it's just this area now, and yeah, so that's it. And hopefully Ninja likes this design. I mean, there's no guarantees, so yeah. Well, I'm just gonna pack up my tools, grab my diamonds, and I'm gonna go. So hopefully this episode has entertained you guys, and it's a bit of change of pace from what I normally do. And where are my stakes? And hopefully people on the server in the future may want to hire me for more spawner designs. I mean, I can make it look pretty, I'm just saying, I can make it look pretty, but most of the time not really the artiest person. So anyway, this is Klaus Endomere signing off from the Pale Blue Dot server. See you guys next time. Bye for now.